Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I am Valsa Williams with the Midday News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to address the 10th BRICS Summit in Johannesburg today. International peace and security, global governance and trade issues high on the agenda. Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar recommends a CBI inquiry into alleged exploitation of 29 minor girls at a shelter home in Muzaffarpur district. Kargil Vijay Divas being celebrated today. Explosion near U.S. Embassy in Beijing. Results of the general election in Pakistan delayed due to technical snag. And in the World Junior Men's Squash Championship, Indian boys to clash with Pakistan in the 3 quarterfinals in Chennai this evening. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will address the 10th BRICS Summit in Johannesburg, South Africa today. Besides Mr. Modi, heads of 4 other BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, China and South Africa, will take part in the meeting. They are expected to deliberate upon global hotspot issues, international peace and security, global governance and trade issues, among others. The theme of this year's summit is BRICS in Africa, collaboration for inclusive growth and shared prosperity in the 4th Industrial Revolution. Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar has recommended a CBI inquiry into the alleged sexual exploitation of 29 minor girls at a state-funded shelter home in Muzaffarpur district. Mr. Kumar said the government is committed to an impartial inquiry into the incident. He said to prevent rumour mongering, the decision was taken to hand over the case to CBI. Earlier, Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh had categorically said the centre is ready to take up the matter for a CBI probe. Opposition parties, including the RJD and the Congress, created ruckus in the Assembly today over the Muzaffarpur shelter home incident. As soon as the House assembled, opposition leaders started raising slogans against the Nitish government. Opposition leader Tejasvi Prasad Yadav demanded the resignation of Nitish Kumar, taking moral responsibility for the alleged sexual exploitation of 29 minor girls, as he holds the home portfolio. He alleged that the police are not revealing the names of political leaders of the ruling parties who allegedly made telephone calls to the investigating officers and tried to influence the investigation. President Ramnath Kovind, Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi led the nation in paying homage to the martyrs of Kargil on Kargil Vijay Divas today. The day marks the victory of the Indian forces over Pakistan in the hills of Kargil and the success of India's Operation Vijay in 1999. The President said every Indian acknowledges the efforts and gallantry of our armed forces on Kargil Vijay Divas. The Vice President said in the Rajya Sabha today that he saluted the valor, courage and sacrifice of the brave Jawans that resulted in a spectacular victory for our country in the Kargil War in 1999.
Today, on behalf of the whole House, I pay glowing tributes to our brave soldiers who faced extreme conditions and difficult situations to defend our country to secure our lives. We pay our respects to the memory of the brave soldiers who laid down their lives in the defense of our country.
Prime Minister Modi said a grateful nation pays homage to all those who served the nation during Operation Vijay and remembered former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee for the leadership provided by him during the operation. On the occasion, Defence Minister Nirmala Sitharaman paid homage to the martyrs at Amar Jawan Jyoti India Gate. Talking to reporters, Ms. Sitharaman said the countrymen are grateful to the soldiers who laid down their lives to protect the motherland.
On behalf of every Indian, I am here to remember the great sacrifice made for this country by every dedicated soldier who has been in adverse conditions protecting ourselves.
Army Chief General Bipin Rawat, Air Chief Marshal Birender Singh Dhanoa and Navy Chief Admiral Sunil Lamba were also present on the occasion. The Indian Army is ready to face any contingencies on any front, whether it be the LOC or LAC. This was stated by Lieutenant General Ranbir Singh, Northern Army Commander, while interacting with the media at Dras War Memorial.
Indian Army is prepared for any contingency. Any kind of movement, any kind of misadventure which our adversary tries to undertake, they will be given a befitting reply as always. The Army is fully trained, we are equipped, motivated and always prepared to take on any contingency.
He said the commemoration is the Army's modest homage to the martyrs and a way of remembering the contribution of the units and formations in the conflict that gave India its finest victory in recent times. While replying to a question regarding infrastructure development and welfare programs for Jawans posted at forward posts, Lieutenant General Ranbir Singh said the Indian Army is building road connectivity to all forward posts and the telecommunication system has been improved in the last few years. Referring to the situation in Kashmir, he said the situation improved in 2018 and the Army takes care to minimize collateral damage during any operations related to terrorism in Kashmir. More from our correspondent.
The 19th anniversary commemoration of Kargil Vijay Diwas culminated in Dras. The proceeding opened with solemn wreath-laying ceremony at the Dras War Memorial led by Lieutenant General Ranbir Singh, General Officer Commanding in Chief, Northern Command. Gallantry Award winners of the Kargil conflict and next of kin of martyrs, Veer Naris, senior army officers and civil dignitaries also paid tribute to the martyrs. The somber mood at the ceremony brought home memories of the losses borne so proudly by the martyrs' families in the summer of 1999. Many in the audience were moved to tears by the poignant tune of the last post after the wrestling. Anad Ali for AIR News from Kargil.
President Ramnath Kovind today said there is no place for violence in India's culture, tradition and constitution. He was speaking at a function held at Dimrapal village near Jagdalpur, the divisional headquarters of Bastar in Chhattisgarh, after dedicating the new building of Bali Ram Kashyap Memorial Medical College. Referring to the Maoist problem in tribal Bastar region of Chhattisgarh, President Kovind said the centre and the state government have initiated a series of steps for development in insurgency-affected areas with an aim to end violence in the region. President Kovind, who is on a two-day visit to the tribal Bastar and Dantewada districts of Chhattisgarh, said the tribals of Bastar live in harmony with nature and are scripting a new success of development. The President said he felt that people must spend some time in tribal areas to learn the art of living in harmony with nature. More from our correspondent.
President Ramnath Kovind has launched the Chhattisgarh government Sanchar Kranti Yojana by giving smartphones to women beneficiaries of the scheme and college students. Under this scheme, the state government plans to distribute smartphones free of cost to 50 lakh people of the state. The scheme aims to improve telecom penetration in the state and will help to achieve the objectives of Digital India Mission. The phone will have an application through which beneficiaries will be able to access information about various public welfare programs. The President also dedicated the state-of-the-art government medical college in the tribal Bastar region. The hospital will have the capacity of 650 beds with 75 specialized doctors. With Santosh Verma from Jagdalpur, Vikalp Shukla for AIR News from Raipur.
Home Minister Rajnath Singh has said technology is necessary to solve complex crimes. Through technology, predictive policing can be done. Mr. Singh was speaking at the second Young Superintendents of Police Conference in New Delhi today. Mr. Rajnath Singh stressed the need for coordination between police, navy and coast guard for effective coastal security.
कोस्टल सिक्योरिटी के लिए एक लॉन्ग टर्म स्ट्रेटजी एमएचए ने भी बनाई है। इसमें नेवी, कोस्ट गार्ड और कोस्टल पुलिस तीनों के बीच कोऑर्डिनेशन और अधिक बढ़ाने की जरूरत है। कोस्टल सिक्योरिटी को स्ट्रेंथन करने के लिए कई स्टेप्स लिए गए हैं और कोस्टल सिक्योरिटी स्कीम भी तैयार की गई है। इसके लिए आवश्यक है कि गवर्नमेंट एजेंसीज के भी एक कोऑर्डिनेशन होना चाहिए। हमारे सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेज की प्रॉपर ट्रेनिंग होनी चाहिए।
Mr. Singh said the biggest challenge is the problems due to social media reports, as in the last few days we saw how rumors led to agitation. He said there is need to increase positive use of social media. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. In Jammu and Kashmir, the Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana PMMY has been looked upon as one of the most successful schemes launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi-led NDA government for the last few years. The scheme is being executed since April 2015 in all the three regions of the state, namely Jammu, Kashmir and Ladakh, and loans up to 10 lakh rupees are being provided to people for setting up and reviving non-corporate, small and micro enterprises. We have a report.
Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana has been serving as an effective economic developmental tool to provide income-generating opportunities to the people at the grassroots level. The beneficiaries look upon the scheme as not only an economic reformer which provided them employment but a means to realize their potential.
मेरा नाम प्रीति रैना है, मैं सांबा से बिलोंग करती हूँ। मेरा काम चल रहा था बुटीक का, फिर मैंने उसको बढ़ाने के लिए सोचा तो मैं बैंक में आई, बैंक से कंसल्ट किया। बैंक वालों ने मेरी बहुत ज्यादा मदद की। उन्होंने मुझे मुद्रा लोन के बारे में बताया जिसमें रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट बहुत कम था, जिसको मैं इजीली अफोर्ड कर सकती थी। अभी मैंने इस काम को आगे बढ़ाया है। मैंने वर्कर्स रखे हैं, लड़कियाँ।
मेरा नाम सुषमा देवी है। कहीं सुनती थी कि लोन मिलते हैं, जैसे कि गारंटी मांगते हैं, लेकिन मेरे पास उतनी गारंटी वाला कोई नहीं था। फिर मैं बैंक में गई, सर के साथ बात की तो बोलते मुद्रा लोन 1 लाख तक मिल सकता है। मैंने लोन लिया और काम को थोड़ा सा बढ़ाया।
मेरा नाम अंकुश सिंह है। 2008 का मैं ग्रेजुएट हूँ। मैंने मोबाइल का रिपेयरिंग सेंटर खोला था, उसके बाद सर्विस सेंटर लिए, तो मुद्रा लोन की वजह से ही सारा कुछ हो पाया है।
Since inception of the scheme in the state in 2015, so far more than 6,100 crore rupees has been disbursed among over 2,80,000 beneficiaries in the form of Shishu, Kishore and Tarun loans. With Satpal Yogesh Sharma, AIR News, Jammu.
In China, an explosive device was detonated close to the U.S. Embassy in Beijing today. Officials said apart from the bomber, there were no other injuries reported and local police responded immediately. Video clips posted online showed smoke in the air outside the diplomatic compound and police cordoned off the area. Grey smoke filled the area in an area around where many Chinese citizens line up each day to apply for visas. BBC reported that normal activities have since resumed at the embassy, with people lining up for visa applications. The diplomatic area where the incident took place is on the outskirts of Beijing and home to several embassies, including those of the United States, India and Israel. Pakistani authorities today said full results of the general election would be delayed. The Election Commission of Pakistan, ECP Secretary Babar Yaqub said counting had been delayed due to technical failures in the electronic reporting system and the tallying is now being done manually. Stating that there is no conspiracy nor any pressure to delay the results, Yaqub said the delay is due to collapse of the result transmission system. According to reports, with 30% of the total vote counted, Imran Khan-led Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf inched closer to becoming the single largest party with nearly 120 seats. Former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif's Pakistan Muslim League is ahead in 65 seats, while former President Asif Ali Zardari's Pakistan People's Party is leading in 44 seats and others in 17 seats. In the World Junior Men's Squash Championship, after 2 days of pool matches, the playoffs have been decided with the top 16 teams through to today's knockout matches in Chennai. Indian boys will clash with Pakistan in the pre-quarterfinals this evening. The final will be played on Sunday. In the Women's Hockey World Cup, India will clash with Ireland in their second group game in London today. The match will begin at 6:30 p.m. Indian time. The Indian are currently third in the 4-team Pool B after they drew 1-1 with hosts England in their opening match on Saturday. Ireland is currently at the top after its 3-1 win over the United States. A win for India today will take them to the top of the group. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to address the 10th BRICS Summit in Johannesburg today. International peace and security, global governance and trade issues high on the agenda. Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar recommends a CBI inquiry into alleged exploitation of 29 minor girls at a shelter home in Muzaffarpur district. Kargil Vijay Divas being celebrated today. Explosion near U.S. Embassy in Beijing. Results of the general election in Pakistan delayed due to technical snag. And in the World Junior Men's Squash Championship, Indian boys to clash with Pakistan in the pre-quarterfinals in Chennai this evening. For details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.nic.in. And with that, we end the Midday News.